Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Welcome back to Toyeen Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. If you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit on the notification bell so you'll be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please note the regretful comments. Thanks for watching till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
During some of my videos, I talked about areas where Baba Ijesha lives, because we couldn't put the addresses out there, obviously for security reasons. But I'm going to say some places in Ikorodu, some addresses in Ikorodu: Mafoluku, Sabo, Lagos Island, Oworo. Places everywhere Baba Ijesha has lived, because maximum he stays anywhere, even his own house that he built. When he commits a crime, when he assaults a child, he moves his stuff, he moves out of the house either in the middle of the night or very early in the morning without informing the landlord or tenant or agent. That's what he does. And I've spoken to his past victims where he has lived in those areas, but I feel it's not in my position to disclose those addresses, because some of you who have encountered him or who your family members have encountered him know those addresses. But if you still feel like, if you know those addresses and you want to put them under this comment, please feel free to do that. But Mafoluku, Ikorodu, a lot of places in Ikorodu, Lagos Island, Sabo, Oworo. So you have been warned. Temi, I have done my best. I have not kept anything, no matter how much it hurts me or hurt my family. I have not hoarded any information. Baba Ijesha, Olariwaju James Omiyinka, is now a convicted. He's not. Nobody freed him. No, he served his term for this crime. I keep saying this crime because during the trial, I remember one of the victims who wanted to give testimony. She was threatened. So last minute, even though she came, she couldn't testify in open courts. It's not all of us that are strong. And for those who have had family members that have experienced any form of abuse, especially when it's sexual abuse of a minor, you would agree with me that survivors find it tough, especially being dragged through the media and all that. So you can't blame them. So whenever they decide on their own that they've had enough, well, the ball is in their court. I've done my best. I've done what I can do as a Nigerian, as a concerned mother, as a person, to make sure that we rid our community, our society of this evil, because it is evil. I repeat, it is evil for anyone. I don't care who you are, what position you hold, for you to sexually assault, to sexually abuse anyone, most importantly a minor. So on this note, I also want to urge the Lagos State government, the Department of Justice, to please publish his name, because what happens is when people have been convicted, most offenders, their names are published in the sex offenders register. But because he was appealing at that time, and we didn't know where the case would go. In fact, it was finally pushed to Supreme Court, where a date was given, but he's already served his term and his appeal was thrown out. So I would appeal to the Department of Justice, just as you swiftly post other people who have been convicted of crimes like this, to kindly post his name in the sex offenders register so that people will be aware. So for those of you who are stubborn, who believe you can give him your home, you can rent out your house to him, you can allow him around your kids, good luck to you. Toba Binda, Let me see your DM. Pay justice for Lagbaja. I'm doing this video because from the testimonies of his past victims, Olariwaju James Omiyinka doesn't wait. He doesn't slow down. His attack is swift. And I know in the next 1 month, he will do it to someone else. Now, he has done it to adults. He has done it to children. He has done it to tender age children. He has done it to somebody who suffers dwarfism. He has done it to a mentally challenged person, a physically challenged person. And like I said, he has also done it to some of the people registered to act with him. So, you have the information. I don't want to hear, oh, I thought, I assumed. You are assuming for you at your own detriment. And note, some of the people who are saying, oh, he has been vindicated. Note, some of them don't live in Nigeria. Don't let them push you to your death. Some of those saying, lie, he couldn't have done it. They will never allow their own children near him. It's better. You have the information now. Do with it what you wish. I and my family will continue to try and heal. And I want to say this to all his other victims. To T, to A, I've said I won't mention your names and I won't mention your names. But let me just mention the first letter of your names. To P, to the others, I want you to see this as, let me say, it's not going to remove the pain that he caused you. It's not going to remove it completely, but see it as a kind of soothing balm. And stay safe, guys. Stay safe out there. So once again, we're waiting on Lagos State to publish his name because he's a convicted criminal. He has served his time. He has served his time. So he finished serving his time. But be careful. Olariwaju James Omiyinka, aka Baba Ijesha, he is a serial pedophile and rapist. Be careful. You have been warned. On that note, you guys, I want you to have a lovely weekend. Remember, be watchful, okay? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Let me see, how do I